Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. Please hit that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button. You picked a very good video to watch. You can watch all these memorabilia breaks on the playlist that I've created on this very YouTube channel. It's called Memorabilia Mega Mixers. We got 35 boxes of autographed jerseys, mini helmets, footballs, full-size helmets, repack products, all kinds of stuff. Before we get started, if you would like to sell your cards on the Fanatics Weekly Auctions, one of the biggest auction houses in the world, we are now consigners with Fanatics. We're taking in thousands of cards. Send me an email, dynastybreaksllc@gmail.com. Ask me for the auction info. I'll send it over to you. We can talk about what you've got to sell. I can sell graded cards. I can sell raw cards. I can even get your cards graded before they go to auction, which is a pretty handy feature. We're going to start with jerseys, Gold Rush, Series 3. Here's our draft board. Yes, we just did a fantasy draft. Everyone picked 2 teams that they wanted. There are the results of that draft, and here's what we're breaking. The items in pink are multi-sport, so if we get any multi-sport items, we'll explain where that goes later on. Pause your video if you want to look over the lineup. We're starting with jerseys. We're working our way into mini helmets and then other things as well. Giddy up. Buttercup. Glad to have you, Chris. Welcome. We'd love to have you just, even if you're not in a break, just come watch. We're live 4 nights a week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is our normal schedule. If you're a basketball guy, we got Topps Basketball releasing next Thursday. I don't have those breaks for sale yet, but I will over the weekend. That looks like a Rams jersey to me. So I'm going to write Rams here for our shipping department. Who could it be? Who could it be now? I think this is Kyron Williams. I don't remember getting a Kyron Williams jersey. Give that a boom. There you go, Rams. It is. K-Dub wearing that Michael Jordan number 23. Kyron Williams, fantasy football stud. Kind of came out of nowhere a few years ago. And maybe the first Kyron jersey I remember ever getting. There you go, Marius. Marius already dominating. Yeah, Carly's beat me. Carly, have you beat me once or twice? I think you beat me twice out of 6 weeks in our Dynasty Breaks Fantasy Football League. The safe word is Dodgers win the pennant. Oh, I know who that is. Very long name when you write this name. Commanders, very long name. I liked Washington football team. I don't know how you guys feel. You know who likes Joe Theismann? Joe Theismann. Joe Theismann likes him some Joe Theismann. He really likes himself, as you should. You should all like yourselves. If you don't, we had a counselor here on the 7th floor at the Chase Bank building we could hook you up with. There's actually 3 counselors in one room. There's the 83 MVP, George.
Wait!
Okay. Beckett witnessed. You have the inscription. That is going to go to Glenn. George is excited. There you go. There you go. Whee! Can always count on George, Elra. Yeah, everybody hit the thumbs up button and hit the subscribe button. We appreciate it, Charles. That helps out the channel when you guys do that. It makes a difference to our business. Give us a 5-star review on Facebook or Google as well. By the way, Gold Rush, thank you for putting these in smaller boxes. This is like, the other ones are like pizza boxes. This like is like breadsticks. Like if you got breadsticks, it's much better. Okay, this looks Titanish to me. I'm going to label the box Titans. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's Titans. If it's not, I'll just scribble that out. You know? Oh! Getting some different names in here. Tony Pollard jersey. Give that a boom, Tennessee. El Ray, your former Dallas Cowboy. So you have the Cowboys and the Titans in this break. So he played for both teams. So there you go. That's a good one. Tony Pollard. Beckett witnessed. There you go. Young El Ray. Studley, young Elray.
Studley.
Oh, Brian with that's. See, Brian, I wouldn't use that Joe Theismann joke. That's. Yeah, I don't know. That's pretty rough. Pretty rough. Yeah, man, we got all kinds of people up here on floor 7. We got all kinds of people. We got all kinds of businesses up here. Oh. Former Titan. Current stud. He's been a little slow, but he's got a very nice fantasy schedule coming up. If you're real crafty, you traded for Derrick Henry. Oh, mommy. Look at this. Ravens getting the Derrick Henry jersey. That is beautiful. Love this purple, man. Ravens went really late in this draft. Corey. King Henry. Look at that auto. It's a good looking jersey. Really heavy. Really heavy. There you go. Corey at the 9 spot. Patriots and Ravens. He said he only wanted a Lamar jersey, so he probably doesn't want that. Carly's going to go play some video games. Woohoo! You know that'll melt your brain, Carly. Well, you probably don't have to worry about that. Never mind.
Nothing you'd know.
Huh?
Thanks for proving that.
All right, next up. It's been a good case. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is a Bijan college jersey.
Wow.
Stand by. I'm going to move this over here. Yeah, this is Bijan Robinson. That is your Texas jersey. The burnt orange letters. And this is like yeah, it's a black jersey with burnt orange letters. Very cool. Boom for the Falcons. I'm going to look this up to verify. I just want to verify it, guys. All right, for those following along at home, Beckett, look up BR, as in Burt Reynolds, 72331. Bijan Robinson. I'm going to give you that. I'm going to label this Falcons Hotlanta. Good time to get that guy. Falcons. And I will put that on my list for our shipping team if they, for some reason, don't know where Bijan Robinson plays. I doubt that's the case, but that is Falcons Rams. Mary's the first person to double up. Bijan Robinson and Kyron Williams. Note that for our shipping team that the Falcons get that one. Second hit. And our final jersey, and then we're getting right into mini helmets. This is a very heavy amount of mini helmets in this one. We're going to do Gold Rush first, and then we get into the TriStar Platinum mini helmets, which are way more expensive for me to get a hold of. Oh, they are almost as long. This is gonna be Dolphins, unless my color schemes are off. This will be Miami, and I believe this is gonna be the famous or the infamous John Cam has the Dolphins and the Saints. It's got a 4. Is this gonna be Chop Robinson? Who is this? No, this is Zach Thomas, Hall of Famer. I bet this is one John Cam doesn't have. Give that a boom. Zach Thomas, Tomas, if you want to say it fancy. That is how you sign a jersey. Good night. I think he went crazy with the marker. It's not a sword. It's a marker. Look at that.
Yep.
It's going all the way down.
Yep.
Beckett Witness, Dolphins. All right, guys. I'm going to disappear for a second, and which is good for some of you. And I'll be right back with mini helmets. See you in a minute. All right, this is going to be Series 4. I think we've done Series 4. Let me think. Maybe this is the only case of Series 4 I got. There was one of these I only got one case of. I usually automatically order 2 of every one. That way we're constantly switching checklists. This may be my only Series 4, though. I do pay attention to that, guys. I try to not do the same series over and over again. They come out with about, I don't know, I would say the most would, my guess is going to be Series 8. They might come out with 8 of these during the year. All right, it's not the Admiral. It's not the San Antonio Spur. It is David Robinson. It's Dave Robinson. I'm going to call him Dave. Gonna go to the Packers and Steven. That's a Hall of Famer. It is an old school Hall of Famer for the Packers, nominated in 2013, as he wrote on the helmet for you. Regular speed helmet, Beckett authenticated. Dave Robinson helmet. Number 2, Miami, losing to unranked Louisville? Wow. That's gross. I mean, it's no Brewers. You know. I know that signature. Now I'm questioning myself, but I think this is Devonta Smith. I do know it's an Eagles helmet, so let me highlight them first. Philadelphia and Green Bay. Steven, you just went back to back. You just got both of these helmets. I think it's Devonta Smith. It is not. It is Darius Slay. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's a defensive player. I was talking about an offensive player. They have the same initials. I'm very confused. I was very confused. It all happened so fast. Beckett witnessed on the Darius Slay. You can display that at Christmas. It'll be a good time. Put it right under Santa. Just like Carly. Right underneath Santa. All right. Carson Beck threw 4 interceptions. Hey. Should have stayed at Georgia. All right. It is a yellow autograph. It is a man that needs to have a really good game this week because I'm playing him in fantasy. And if he doesn't play well, I think they're going to bench him in the third quarter. And I'm a little nervous about that. Pittsburgh Steelers helmet of Justin Fields. That's interesting. That's boom-worthy, I guess. He wasn't there for very long. He had a cup of coffee, and then he left. He actually doesn't drink coffee. He had a cup of carrot juice, and then he left. Justin Fields. He's bouncing around. That's going to go to El Rey. El Rey has a Tony Pollard and a Justin Fields. That's exactly what he thought he was going to get when he picked the Steelers. I like Justin Fields. I do think he's a good player. I do not think he's on a team that's going to really do it for him. Ooh, big Tatanka. Buffalo is going to be Tim. And I believe this is a Hall of Fame autograph. I'm going to guess Andre Reed. I feel like it's 83. I think that's my guy, Andre Reed. Underappreciated Hall of Fame receiver, if that's such a thing. I guess if you're in the Hall of Fame, you're not underappreciated. Boom for Tim. Andre Reed mini helmet. Where's my authentication? It's on the side. It's kind of weird. There's a Beckett QR code back there. There you go, Tim. One of the Hall of Famers from the Super Bowl, the quadratic equation of Super Bowls that they went to. Yeah, El Rey thought he was hoping he was going to get a Justin Fields and a Tony Pollard. That's exactly what he thought. It's been a good break so far. You know, I'm not going to dog anybody getting a helmet. Congratulations. When I see a Jets helmet, I want that metallic green. This is going to be the Lunar, I think, or something thereabouts. Oh, I do like the auto, though. That is your Eclipse helmet. The signature is in green ink. It is the number 1. Is that Sauce Gardner? Put a little sauce on it. Boom for the Jets. Scott VAR, it's still a good-looking helmet. I do wish it was the green one, though. I'm just going to be honest with you guys, you know. There you go, Scott. What do you think, Scott? Metallic green, or you like the Eclipse?
Looks pretty good.
It does look pretty good. But I think the green is maybe the best looking mini helmet that you can get. We pulled a Curtis Martin white. Have you ever seen Curtis Martin sign anything? It's like John Hancock signing it with a white ink on a green helmet. Man, it almost made me a Jets fan. I like Curtis Martin, by the way.
And he likes you.
There you go, Tim. No more sulking, Tim. Hey, Texas again. Somebody's saying hook 'em horns out there. I don't know who this is. I should know who this is. Oh, Quinn Ewers. This got to be Quinn. Are you drag racing again?
Sure.
George is drag racing with his remote control car again. Quinn Ewers is currently a Dolphin. I'm going to double check that. Quinn Ewers, I feel bad for the young man. He should have stayed in school one more year and got all that NIL money and then got drafted higher. He is a quarterback for the Dolphins. He may start, though. If Tua keeps saying strange things in press conferences, you may see some Quinn Ewers this year. Let me go mark this down. That's going to go to John Cam. There you go, John. Quinn Ewers for the Miami Dolphins. All right, guys, I'm going to go get 6 more. Who's the Bears player on the box? I'll show you when I get back. I need to disengage my camera. That way, if I drop the boxes, you don't laugh at me. There we go. Who is the Bears player on the box? I'm going to guess that's Caleb Williams. You guys tell me. Number 1 pick. I think it's got a number 1 pick inscription, and that's not Caleb's. Caleb has a good auto, which you're looking at, and he has a crappy auto, which is the little @ symbol. When he got lazy and he didn't want to sign anymore. I'm going to guess that's Caleb. For a second, I thought it was Peanut Tillman, but I think it's Caleb. That'd be a fun one to get. Unless you're Carly. Oh, this is pretty. Denver Broncos. Louis reached up there and took the Broncos higher than they usually go, but man, you might be glad you did. This is beautiful. The flash helmets are growing on me. I think I am going to officially declare my favorite is no longer the Lunar Eclipse. It is the flash helmets because they are chromium and I love them. They're usually alternate. I'm going to guess Bo Nix. I'm going to guess Bo Nix. It is. Boom. There you go, Denver.
You're amazing.
I did not know. Well, it's number 10. I did not know Bo Nix had autos in this stuff yet. That's super cool. I think that's the first time we've gotten a memorabilia item of him. God, that's exactly what you want. I mean, I guess you want Elway, but that's exactly what you want for modern players. There you go, Louis. Does he sign his autographs in fingernail polish? Maybe. Or pink cell phone cases. Maybe. Hey, solid hit, man. I thought to myself, that's a little high for the Broncos. I'm not gonna lie to you, but look who's laughing now. Not me. I'm not laughing. Oh, it's a flash helmet. Oh, it's pretty. See, I told you these flash helmets. How do you beat that? You can't beat that. You can try to beat that. You can't beat that. Look at the face mask. It's awesome. Colts, Edger and James, Hall of Famer, bam. Indy and Tim. Yeah, Tim, I think you're making up for lost time there. Andre Reed, Edger and James, 2 for 2 on Hall of Famers. God, it's beautiful. Colts. Starting to see some Edger and James stuff now. Didn't see a lot of his items early on. I feel like maybe we pulled like an Arizona Cardinals hit for him like years ago. And then he just kind of faded away, and now we're starting to see his stuff again. Starting to see his card autographs too for card companies. He's starting to figure out, maybe I need to sign some stuff, make some money. All right, we've got a Bengal hit, and you know, I see this helmet in my sleep because we sure do get this a lot. There you go, Glenn. You know who it is. I don't even need to tell you, Glenn. We could just move on. It's the funniest guy out there. It's Chad Johnson, who has the most boring signature ever. At least put a funny saying that you said when you were a player or something funny on there. Dude, do something. I think if Chad heard someone say that, he would like go, you know what? I should do that. Or maybe he'd be like, hey, you know that Breaker guy? He's a moron. Maybe he would say that. Oh, the Triple Crown auto. Is that what you ended up with, Sully? Did you end up with the horse racing triple auto? Well, that wasn't a bad break last time. Then I feel like that wasn't bad. That's your third Chad Johnson helmet. If you could trade them in now and get a statue. Yeah, you can trade them in. That is the beautiful color.
That's it, huh?
And I'll be honest with you, there's 2 teams that I said, guys, you're picking them too high, and that was the Broncos and the Jets. Well, who's a big oaf? Me. This guy right here, I'm an oaf. Rocket Ismail? He didn't play for the Jets, did he? Raquel Welch? Who is that? Richard Todd?
Yeah.
Dick Todd? Dick Todd? Who's Richard Todd? I gotta look at who's Richard Todd? I don't know who that is. Richard Todd. NFL. Google didn't even find it when I typed in Richard Todd. I had to type in Richard Todd NFL. Quarterback for the Jets from 76 to 86. Is he in anything? Is he he had 124 touchdowns and 161 interceptions. And a passer rating of 67. Oh, Dick Todd. There you go. Carly's guy. Jets, that caught me off guard. Okay. Second hit for the Jets. The good news is it's the awesome looking helmet. Oh, if you got the horse racing thing, I'm going to go out on a limb. And Tim, you may not feel this way. I think your last break was probably a success if you ended up with that.
I don't think who got that.
Tim did. Tim got the horse racing triple. I'm doing another showcase photo in this break. You guys know that, right? We pulled several multi-way autos out of that stuff. Oh, it's a flash helmet. Oh, mommy. Me likey. I'm a little scared of who this is. Baltimore Ravens. We're going to give you a pre-boom here, but I'm hoping this is Jonathan Ogden. There's a chance this is Justin Tucker. Give it a boom, George. Oh, Jonathan Ogden, Hall of Famer. We did not get the Tuckmeister. We got Jonathan Ogden, one of the best to ever do it. You have a Derrick Henry jersey and a Jonathan Ogden mini helmet. You can now dress up as a Raven for Halloween. Wow. What are you going to do with that? Are you going to frame that photo? I always wonder when you guys get these big photos, are you going to go have it framed, or what do you do with it? Do you move it? Do you trade it for stuff? I don't know. Oh, this is a big one. Carly's probably not even here to say anything or to have any emojis. Jordan Love for the Packers. Very big hit. Green Bay, third hit. And that is our leader. Steven, you are our leader. Our leader, Steven. J Love, number 10. Lunar Eclipse, my previous favorite mini helmet design. I have moved on to the Flash as my favorite. Lunar Eclipse, J Love. Got it? Mm-hmm. All right, that now the good stuff. I don't know what to expect here. I usually just put one of these or two of these in a break. I'm putting the whole 8-box case. We're doing a platinum mini helmets. Give me a minute. And here's your board. I'll put the board up so you guys can see the hits. It is very heavily weighted to the middle of the draft board. Our top 4 picks are still waiting on some goodies here, so yeah. Now, there's always the chance I didn't mark something, but I think my hit count is correct. We should have 12 and 6. We should have 18 hits. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we have 18 on the board, so. If you're highlighted, you have 1 hit. If you're highlighted with a number, you have that number of hits. In case you were wondering, these are fun. These cost us quite a bit more, just full transparency. That's why this break was, I think this break was $10 higher than last time. It's because of these. So here's your box. Let's look it over. You can upsize, you get an upsize ticket to a full-size authentic helmet. That's super expensive. Just an authentic helmet without an auto is like $400, I think, or $300. So I do want to show you the box here. TriStar always has pretty cool packaging. So that would be a redemption if we get an upsize ticket. And I do think they put the odds on here. Upsize ticket, 1 in 333. Yeah, 1 in 333, which is actually easier than the normal tickets in the normal mini helmets, which I think is 1 in 500.
It is.
And we've hit 3 upsize tickets and they're 1 in 500. That's how many we've hit over the years, 3 or 4. Otani just hit a 3rd home run.
I saw that.
And he's pitching a 1-hitter still.
He's pitching?
Yeah, a 1-hitter. This guy's becoming the most unique athlete maybe ever. Ooh. Well, it's time to start bringing the top of that list. It's those first 4 picks have been needing some stuff. Richard Dent. There you go, George. I'm going to give you that little game show card. Thank you, TriStar, for the information cards. This is appearing to be the Flash helmet of the Bears. It's beautiful. And I got to tell you, Richard Dent, his autograph looks a lot like DJ Moore. That could have fooled me in a heartbeat. You know what? They put the wrong card in. This is a DJ Moore auto. This is a DJ Moore autograph. So if you can contact TriStar if you would like to get the card that goes with DJ Moore. This is not Richard Dent. This is DJ Moore. It's going to go to the Bears. Doesn't really matter. We're going to put the Richard Dent card in there with it. So yeah, that's weird. Chicago and Jeffrey. I don't guess the card really matters. The mini helmet's all you need. You're not really, it's not adding a lot of value for the game show card, I'm sure. That's so funny. I was like, that looks like DJ Moore's signature. Oh, Tony's not pitching anymore. He's just blasting dingers. All right. We have 8 of these, by the way, which is a full case. Oh, this is fun. I don't know if I want to trust the card, but this is gonna be a good looking helmet. Alvin Kamara.
Oh man.
Gonna go to the Saints. Let me find New Orleans. Gonna be John Cam. John, you probably already have a Kamara helmet. You've been doing a lot of these. Oh, you don't have one that's that pretty. I assure you, you don't have one that's this pretty. This is the alternate helmet. See, this is where the TriStar Platinum mini helmet is better than the regular. You're going to get these alternates that are maybe limited releases. You can see the fleur-de-lis on the top sticker on the helmet. Very cool. I like it. He may get traded, by the way. He may, I can't imagine they're not going to trade him, actually. They got Kendre Miller coming up. Chiefs could use him, I think. Arizona could use him. Chargers could use him. That was fun. John Cam, by the way, has 3 hits, and so does Steven. Those are our leaders. 3 hits. Oh. I don't know where the card is, but... Who is this? Oh, new Hall of Famer. Eric Allen. There you go. Boom for that. I think Eric Allen also played for the Raiders for quite a while. That is an old school, that Kelly green that I love. White paint marker, which is perfect. PSA authenticated. So this is one you don't see as often, I'm sure. The PSA one's pretty nice helmet there. Eric Allen. Give that over to George. Philadelphia, 4th hit. That's our new leader, Steven. John Cam tied him for a second, but he took the lead. You have that exact one you got out of a shoebox. Oh, the Saints said they're not trading Kamara. I don't understand that. With the direction their franchise is going, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Nah, I don't know. Just... I think there's a couple teams willing to pay Kamara's cap number. And I may be wrong there, but I think there's a couple teams that would eat that. That's so weird. All right, just my opinion. My guy, Hall of Famer, stud, politician. Really good politician as well. Steve Largent. We'll give that a boom for the Sea Chickens. Seattle is going to be Glenn. Seahawks Commanders, which I think this is going to go nicely with your Joe Theismann. And it's old school. It's the old school Seahawks logo, which that's what you want. Hall of Fame in 95. Been in the Hall a long time. There you go. TriStar authenticated. I gotta admit, I like these platinum mini helmets. The cases are just really expensive, so I'll try to sprinkle these in, but I think doing a whole case of these is kind of fun. Gives you a little more, I think your odds just get better on all these big ones, big guys. Just basically increases your odds. Think of it as getting a jumbo box of cards versus a hobby box. What is it? Oh. The heat-seeking missile himself, Steve Atwater. What do I know about the Broncos? I thought the Broncos at 6 was a little aggressive. I think Steve Atwater's a little aggressive, actually. Congratulations. That is going to go to Louie. We'll give you a boom there, Louie. That is your Lunar Eclipse. You have a Bo Nix flash helmet. You have a Steve Atwater Lunar Eclipse. TriStar authenticated. Good looking blacked out face mask. Wonderful. As a man that's holding Kendre Miller in a big money league, and Isaiah Davis, mind you, I'm really hoping Breece Hall or Kamara get moved very soon. That would be fun. That would be good for the old bye weeks. So I'm a little biased there. All right. I don't like this I don't like that injury to happen to anyone. That was pretty rough. Pretty rough to watch. Tyreek Hill. We'll give a boom to the Dolphins. Miami. That may not be John Cam's first Tyreek mini helmet that he's procured. Can hold that over Dave's head. It would actually probably fit on Dave's head if he held it over his head. There you go. Black ink auto, just a classic speed helmet. Nothing too crazy here. Beckett authenticated. John Cam has tied for the lead with Steven. They are back and forth. It's neck and neck. They're nose to nose. It'll be a photo finish. Whoever has a pimple will win. If you got a pimple on your nose, you'll win. I'm going to open 2 more of these. Then we're going to get into the more quirky, the more interesting things. And I'll show you the board in between. I'll show you where we're at on hits. The GOAT. The GOAT. The GOAT. Jerry Rice, gonna go to the Niners. This is not one of the other teams. This is him going to where he should go. There you go, Juan. I'll give you a boom on that one. I think they could have put a bigger card in here with all his accomplishments. I don't think it would have fit. This is great. There you go. Niners on the board. That's what you want, man. And you know how this is a big hit? Let me tell you. Besides the fact that it's a Jerry Rice autograph, it's got dual authentication. One from Fanatics. That's going to tell you that's one of the bigger hits. TriStar authenticated it as well. That doesn't hurt to have both companies authenticating that auto. That is a sort of a throwback looking speed helmet. Oh, man. Very nice. Juan, there you go, man. I was rooting for you. He said last time he had the Niners, he didn't get anything, so there we broke the streak. There you go. You wonder if the mini helmet fits any of Tyreek's 27 kids. Does he have 27 kids? I thought that was Travis Henry. Same initials, TH. Maybe. Last one of these. We'll move on to bigger items, not like physically bigger items. Oh, Carly. If Carly was here, she would tell me if this is right. Leroy Butler, the inventor of the Lambeau Leap, I believe. Hall of Famer in 2022. Green Bay Packers Hall of Fame. There you go, Packers. Steven taking the lead again. John, I just don't think you can catch him, man. Steven's got 5 hits. Packers and Eagles were the way to go, apparently. There you go. Hall of Fame 2022. You may be asking yourself, what's the record for number of hits in this break? And I think it's 10. 2 people have accomplished that in Dynasty history. All right, I'm going to go get some bigger items that are a little tougher to show you guys, but we're going to figure it out. All right, got a full-size helmet, got a football. Football, I can make that work. Full-size helmet, I'll do my best to, let me show you the board. Told you I would. There we are. What's interesting here is all the teams in the middle, multiple hits. Pretty interesting. All the teams in the middle, getting multiple items. You had 14 in the baseball draft. Glenn, you did. That was multiple spots, though, right? I'm just saying one spot. 2 teams had 10 hits. Multiple. I think you had 2 spots, Glenn, but I don't remember. And you might tell me you had 14 for just one spot. Maybe that's true. But yeah, I think Joel had the Vikings and Titans, maybe. Vikings and Bears had 10. Leah had the Bills and Titans, I remember, and had 10 way back in the day. 73 people watching is what you're saying, and only 43 thumbs ups. You guys don't like us? That really does hurt the channel. Help us out, guys. Hit that like button. Even if you're watching us on your big screen TV, which you should be. That's how you watch breaks. Use the remote. You can do it. Sensational Signatures football. Oh, it's flat. This must be, maybe it's a Brady.
I'm sorry.
It's deflated, you know. That joke was deflated. Brady joke. They do deflate these so the autograph doesn't rub against the outside of the box, which makes sense. Commanders. You know who loves Joe Theismann? Joe Theismann. Good answer, George. You now have a Joe Theismann jersey, and you have either a football that you can air up, or you can wear it as a hat. You know, just like you wear it as a hat. Washington Commanders football. There you go. It's going to go to the Commanders, of course. Joe Theismann. We will hand that over. Washington getting that. Welcome to the Joe Theismann fan club, Glenn. Welcome to that. His ego isn't deflated. Oh, nice. But don't do. This is our final Series 2 full-size helmet. There's 4 in each case. I just today got a case of Series 3. Random timing. It just came in. So the next time we do a break, it'll be the new series. Whatever that means. Just a new checklist. I'll show you the bottom of this, the top, so you can see it's sealed. And then I'm just going to open it here, guys. I don't know any better way to do it. Our setup is not... Our camera setup's not good for this size of item. Although I'm used to, holding this size of item, obviously. Yeah. Got some cardboard doo-doo. This is a college helmet. Interesting. I'm going to hand that over to George. This is college. It is Wisconsin. It is all blacked out. This is going to be fun. It's an Eclipse. I didn't know they did Eclipse in college helmets. Do we have a name? Well, we don't yet. No, this just tells me what the helmet is. Let's see who it is. Joe came to your office as a motivational speaker one time. Did he talk about himself? I bet he did. Oh, this is a good time to get this. It says on the box right here, Jonathan Taylor. Give that a boom, George. Fantasy football stud.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's a running back. I don't know. Would I rather have Bijan? I don't know if I would. I like the Colts offense better. Jonathan Taylor, Wisconsin helmet, signed in red. There you go. Indianapolis Colts, obviously, on this one. That's going to go to Tim. Tim, stop sulking now. You've got a helmet. Stand by. Jonathan Taylor, full size. Helmet, Colts. That's cool, man. Your authentication is actually Fanatics. That's cool. And you've got the false bottom here. So it is a replica helmet. Otherwise, you'd have padding throughout. And this padding, guys, this may fall off. They don't glue this down enough. I would actually... Helmets I've had over the years, I put a little bit of glue on this padding and I kind of reapply it. Some of that just falls off, or just take it out. You're not going to see it if you're displaying this anyway. George's going to wear that so he doesn't hurt himself while we continue our breaks. Guys, I'm going to clean off the table. We're going to start doing cards. Give me about 1 to 2 minutes. We'll be right back to finish out. Got plenty left to go. All right, guys, I am back. So you guys saw the board there. Just FYI, I guess I should bring that back up. So FYI, any multi-sport items we get, you guys are going to get to choose those based on your second round draft order. So let's say all 4 of these spots, which I hope it doesn't, but let's say they all 4 end up hitless and we get 4 baseball items. Jamie would go first, then it would go to John, then it would go to Glenn, then it would go to Jeff. Now, if there's somebody that ends up totally hitless, even after the multi-sport items, we're going to send you something. I don't know what I have in stock. It may be an autographed photo, mystery item. It may be a card item. It may be something. I just don't know what I have in stock. I don't know that I have any black bag jerseys left, but it'll be something. All right, Dynamite, very expensive football product from Gold Rush. And you guys know about Panini One. Let's do it. Very expensive box. This is like $400 or $500. So putting some expensive stuff in here. Then I got some multi-sport things over here. And then I got a really big showcase signature that I'll go get last. We'll do that. That was where we got the horse racing photo last time. And the 27 signature Phillies picture the time before that. Had 27 autos on it. When you're hot, you're hot. Philadelphia Phillies wonders Deshaun Jackson. Is this where he dropped the ball before he crossed the plane? Is he wondering why he did that? Wonders, almost that cartoon style. Give the Eagles a little boom for that. 60 of 99, Deshaun Jackson auto. Give that to George. 6th hit for the Eagles. Steven has taken over the break. This break is brought to you by Steven. And it would not be a Dynasty break if we did not get a Jonathan Brooks auto from the University of Texas. A lot of Texas representation here. Carolina Panthers RPA, and that's the first hit for Jeffrey Haar on the Vikings Panthers. Your second round team coming through for you. Jeffrey with the Vikings and the Panthers. Now on the board. Eagles, not Phillies. Was it, what did I say, Phillies? Did I say Phillies for Deshaun Jackson? Did I really? I'm losing my mind. No, we got a Phillies signed photo. You guys remember that? Wasn't it the Philadelphia Phillies? It was 27 autographs on it. Didn't we do that? Maybe CJ was here for that one.
Could have been.
Yeah, it was 27 baseball autos for the Phillies.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
It had the bell in the middle. Bunch of guys I never heard of. All right. Dynamite football. Just a high-end repack is the best way to describe this. Every case only has 3 cards in it, so pretty high-end. Oh, did I say Phillies for Deshaun Jackson? I had Phillies on my mind from that photo. Come on, man. He haunts our breaks. He haunts our... Oh, I thought this was DJ Moore. He's not haunting our breaks. Never mind what I said. Forget it. Forget it. I thought this was DJ Moore. You know why I thought that? It had that Panthers color. It had DM. It's DK Metcalf. Biceps up, Seattle. I know he's not on Seattle anymore, but the Seattle Seahawks are the team on this card. That's where it goes. 11 of 25. DK, quad relic from Absolute. That's his rookie. DK's rookie year. 2019. There you go, Sea Chickens. That is Glenn. Commanders, Seahawks. I'm going to note that down here just to be safe. DK Metcalf card to 25. Seahawks. Put that on my list just in case. All right, we've got multi-sport stuff. And here is the, all you people that are hitless are going to be really interested in where this stuff ends up or what comes out of this. And there you go. So it's going to be Jamie, John, and Glenn. If you remain hitless, that'll be the order you guys get to pick this stuff. So Lightning Multisport, just a buyback. This stuff just came out, by the way. Just got this in. pretty much any buyback or repack that Gold Rush comes out with, that's reasonable. I like to pick some up for these breaks. All right, it is baseball. It is an O'Neal Cruz autograph. It is authenticated by a PSA, and I think that's from Archives or the Topps Living set. I'm not really sure. We'll look on the back. O'Neal Cruz. I'm going to guess that's Archives. Again, don't quote me on that. It could be Topps Living. Not sure. Got that 53 Topps design. So I'll put O'Neal Cruz, PSA Auto. You can take that one, George. O'Neal. Card PSA. N-I-E-L? Neil? N-I-E-L?
N-E-I-L.
N-E-I-L. That's how I spelled it. Yeah. Boom. Got it. Okay. All right. The National Gold Rush buyback. They, I guess they sold these at the National Convention. I did not see Gold Rush there. I did not stop by their booth. I'm not a very good business partner or whatever. But I did buy some of this when I got back. So, multi-sport buyback. See what we get. Maybe. God, it's hard to open this stuff. It's my first day, guys. Just got here. Just got here. I don't know why my Oklahoma State brain just said, please tell me this is Bryant Reeves. Please tell me this is Big Country. No. It's Mike Bibby. If you were a basketball fan in the 90s, he was a pest that played for the Kings is what I remember. But when he was a rookie, you can see Topps rookie card. He was a Grizzly. Vancouver Grizzly, to be exact. Just like Big Country Bryant Reeves. PSA 10 on the auto. The card is not graded. I think that's 98.99 Topps. Basketball. So there you go. Mike Bibby auto. He's a good player, man, but he was an annoying defender. I didn't like that guy back in the day. Mike Bibby. Maybe the first Mike Bibby we've ever seen. All right, these are pricey. These are the Leaf autographed mystery jerseys from 2024. So I didn't have a lot of jerseys in the football part, so I thought I need to get a couple of these. I got 2 of these, and then we got a showcase signature. These are more expensive than the football jerseys in our break. By a large margin, I think. So, see what we get. Looks like a Jerry Jeudy sighting. This is football, guys. This is football. So I'm going to assign this to a team. That's going to be current team. It's going to be the Browns. Cleveland Browns on that one. Jerry Jeudy, Alabama Slamma jersey. Give a boom to Cleveland. He got a little, I don't know if he got sloppy on the signature. That's different than his normal signature. I don't know if he got sloppy or if it just kind of soaked into the number a little bit. This one is Beckett authenticated. Beckett authenticated. Let me apply that to the Browns. It's going to be Jeffrey. Jeffrey gets that one. Jerry Jeudy jersey is going to go to the Browns. Goes to current team. Just saying. Just throwing that out there. All right. In a perfect world, we would like to get some more multi-sport stuff. Always like to fill the board if we can. I don't know if you guys remember, we pulled a $1,000 Luka card. We pulled like a $1,000 Michael Jordan second-year Fleer. PSA 8, I think. We pulled some big stuff. Oh, this probably qualify. Ronald Acuna Jr. jersey. Get a boom for this, Braves fans. And you've even got the thing.
lot or something like that. Umlaut.
Excuse me?
Umlaut.
You say Oompa Loompa? What'd you say?
Yeah, that's umlaut.
Umlaut?
I think it's umlaut. Something that I mean.
Umlaut.
I may be in the wrong place.
Let me.
It may be a tilde.
Natilda? Matilda?
No, tilde.
Tilde.
That's another one.
Umlaut or tilde? Let us know in the comments. What am I looking at there? What is that? JSA authenticated. The card is always over the auto, isn't it? It's just my luck. All right. There's your JSA authentication card. There is your autograph. And if you want to authenticate it at home, there's your QQ 65840.
It's a tilde.
Tilde?
Yeah. The simpler one.
Why did I think Skeeter was going to know that? Why did I know that Skeeter was going to know that?
Why do you think that I was going to know that?
I didn't think you would know that. Sorry, I can't do the tilde on the keyboard. Let me rephrase. I refuse to do the tilde on the keyboard. All right, I have a photo. It's a very large photo. I'm going to do my best to get it on the camera the best way I know how. Let me go get it. We will likely use this box for shipping, by the way. But maybe not. Trevor may decide he wants to use one of our boxes we have in stock. So don't. The box is not necessarily part of the deal when you get this. Showcase signature. Sorry, it's upside down. Some of the photos can be really small. Some of them can be 16 by 20. So that's why they put it in this big box. Let's do our best. I would really like this to be another multi-way auto. We've been getting a lot of those out of here. I should have bought more cases of these. They're pretty fun. They are a pain to ship, but they're pretty fun to look at. Can you guys see this? Can you see me doing this? All right. I will take the photo out, and then I'll fold this back up and give this to George. It's got two pieces of cardboard here to protect it, which we like. Oh, this thing's massive. Oh, I like it. I can just tell you I like it. That's cool. So I'm probably going to have to get my other camera out. This is going to be Jason Kidd when he was a Phoenix Sun. And I'm going to tell you why I like this picture. I got to put this over here and we got to show you. The lighting over here is going to be absolutely horrible. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to get my second camera out. Tilde is above. What is it? Okay. Sorry, I was reading your comments, guys. All right. Here is. This is the NBA All-Star game in the photo. Back when every team would just wear their team jerseys. That is Allen Iverson. God, I wish this was multi-sign. That'd be so cool. You could see Chris Webber on the right. The late, great Dikembe Mutombo. Probably about to throw Jason Kidd's stuff. Jason Kidd, and then he's got Iverson about to swipe the ball. This was back when they played defense in the All-Star game. Remember that? That's so cool. Beckett Witness down there. You can see a little Beckett by his foot. By Jason Kidd's right foot. Beckett witnessed. That would be a 16 by 20 photo. And it looks like it's from the All-Star game. I don't know what year that would be for the All-Star game. You guys would have to maybe look that up to determine what year that is. I'll let George go put that back up. And we'll give me a piece of tape. Put a piece of tape on it. Keep that photo from sliding anywhere. There you go. Pretty cool. Let me go add that to our list. All right, so we do have a pretty nice multi-sport list here. Jason Kidd, 16 by 20 photo. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. First up is gonna be the Chiefs for Jamie. I'm gonna highlight that. That's going to be a hit for you. Then the Giants are going to choose one of these four items. That's going to be John Cal. That'll be the New York Giants. This is why we like multi-sport items, guys. Why we like them in this break. And then the Texans and Glenn. That'll fill the board, and then we're going to have one item that's random to everybody. One item that's random to everybody. Let's see. Yeah, Glenn, let me... And I do want to share this. I don't know this for a fact. I think this is maybe the second time in 63 breaks. I do remember it happening one other time where we did not get a Dallas Cowboy hit. I think it's only happened one other time. I know that doesn't make Glenn feel great, but I think it is a big rarity. Kind of crazy. All right, so Jamie the fanboy, make your selection. The last item here will be random to everybody. So this will be random. Whatever's left, we will randomize to every spot. So Jamie will choose which item he would like. I love me a good Charlie Huff fanboy. Long-time Dynasty Breaker. And fanboy, I don't question your picks at all. I mean, Chargers and Chiefs at pick 16, I kind of think you'd do it again. I would do it. It's kind of unbelievable that they fell to you there. I think I'd pick them again and twice on Sunday. Just how it works out.
I'll take the Jason Kidd photo.
All right, the Jason Kidd All-Star photo. I don't blame you. There you go. Chiefs taking that one. And then we've got the Giants and John Cal. John, I hate that you went hitless, man. It's your first ever time doing this. I always want people to have success. You do get to choose an item now, though. All right, so the Giants on the board. On the clock, I guess. Yeah, I would have picked that. I can't believe you got the Chargers and Chiefs at 16-17. That's unbelievable. I'll say this now because it's over. I do think the Chiefs are starting to fall down our board a little bit because it's so hard to get Mahomes. And they haven't done well in probably the past 10 or so breaks. I do think they've fallen out of going number one all the time.
The jersey.
All right, the Acuna jersey. Not a bad consolation prize. That'll work. And you get a tilde with it. A stitched-on tilde. All right. We've got the Cowboys up next for Glenn. Glenn, you're going to decide between the O'Neal Cruz and the Mike Bibby. And then we're going to randomize the other item. Yeah, I think you got to take the teams you took. And Glenn's got to take the Cowboys at 4. You just have to. I mean, you don't have to, but I would. O'Neal Cruz is the selection. Going to go to Glenn. The Mike Bibby's going to go to somebody. We got to figure out who that is. I'm going to grab all your first round teams here. I'm going to copy them. We're going to open a new list. We're going to go 6 times. Thank you guys for doing break number 63 with us. Probably a few weeks until you see break 64. I still have to pick up a few items to be able to do another one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 times. The Niners, the first pick in the draft, are going to take it. Niners. There you go, Juan. Juan with a nice one. Mike Bibby, rookie card, signed, is going to go to the Niners. There is that. I did mark these 3 hits here. I'm going to mark the Niners as a second hit. That's your final counts. That is your final board. We did fill up the board, so using our multi-sport items. Guys, thanks for breaking with us. Again, if you want to sell your cards or anything on the Fanatics Collect weekly auctions, reach out to me, Dynasty Breaks LLC. gmail.com. We'll be right back to say goodnight.